Cruise with Annie is becoming quite the thing, I'm excited to say, because I'm on TV3 on the Cafe Talking Cruising, which I love. And I adore the team there too. We've got the gorgeous Mel and Mike. We've got the wonderful... They make me look absolutely gorgeous in here, so doesn't matter what I say or do, they sort it all out behind the scenes.
Now it is time to get cruising, and we're delighted to welcome to the Harvey Norman Lounge cruise specialist Anne Mellor from House of Travel to share with us a fantastic cruise option. Welcome, Anne.
Welcome, thank you. I'm just loving being here.
Before we start, I have to ask you, how many cruises have you been on?
Oh, please don't. I can never work it out. Lots.
Over 10? Over 20?
Oh, well over. 20 maybe.
Wow, so you do know. So this is why you're this cruise specialist.
Yes.
So what are you going to be, where we're going cruising? What's happening?
Oh, this time we're off to the Mediterranean, and let me tell you, it's my favourite. I adore it.
Well, that sounds good. Okay, so how does it work? Whereabouts do you actually get to go?
Well, we're flying into Venice.
Yes.
A couple of nights in Venice, and then we cruise down. Imagine that as you're looking down over St. Mark's Square and down through the Adriatic to the Greek islands, and then back to Venice, and then the Western Mediterranean. So an amazing 14 nights.
Oh, it sounds beautiful. I'm getting quite excited about this. So tell me a little bit about the luxurious MSC cruise ship. So what can you expect on board?
Oh, well, the ships are just gorgeous, but I have to say my favourite thing is the spa. So imagine having a massage and you've got a floor-to-ceiling window and you're sailing along past the Dubrovnik coast. I mean, it really is stunning.
Wow.
Now, cruises have a bit of a stereotype, but I think that's changed over the years. I did one years and years ago, but I think they've changed even more. Would that be true?
Absolutely. There are so many more cruise ships being built. They're doing a lot shorter cruises, so you can fly up to the Mediterranean for 7 nights if you want and add then your villa or something else on afterwards. So it's not just the world cruises with the older clientele. And they're action. You know, people say, I'm going to be bored, but no.
I've seen some with rock climbing walls on them and things.
I know.
So what do you think it is, though, that makes
Not doing that.
That's not for the Mediterranean.
No.
So what do you think makes it such a fantastic holiday? I mean, why do you love cruising?
I love it because you're arriving at the front door of every city. You know, you're not flying in, you're arriving there, you step off, you've got the little villages and the towns, you're meeting the people, you're going to the markets, you're just absolutely soaking in a new city or a new little village every day. So there's something new. You wake up and there you are, and you haven't packed. You know, you unpack once and that's it, you're there.
I love that.
No, because what happens is when you do try and see a lot of the world on a plane, you end up having to you waste time going to different hotels, unpacking, flying around. So this is on your doorstep. What else is included when you take a cruise? Because you've got, you know, obviously the option to get off the boat and see different islands, but when you're on the boat, what do you usually get?
It's a good question because I think it's the all-inclusive aspect of a cruising that people like, especially Kiwis. You know, we're going a long way, it costs a lot to get there, and I think with the cruise, you've got all your meals, you've got all your entertainment, captain's gala, captain's cocktails. I mean, we've got to get dressed up for that. But also you've got Broadway theatre.
Right.
You've got lecturers, you know, so you've got all of this happening, whereas if you were paying for a hotel in a main city, it's going to cost you a lot more.
Does this particular one include flights? I mean, or do you have to work them out yourself?
Yeah, no, we've done it all. I'm escorting it. That's the best news. Oh, I can't wait. So we fly from here to Venice, and then we've got 2 nights in Venice, then the gorgeous cruise, and then coming home. So we're seeing all sorts of amazing things in ports of call. We're covering, I don't know, 7 or 8 different countries with Greece and Albania and Sardinia and Spain, France, Italy.
Okay, now tell us about this Mediterranean Discovery deal that you've got for us.
Oh,
I'm keen.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm keen.
Good.
I'll share a room with you, you're fine, yeah.
Oh, wow, that could be interesting. All right, just as well I'm there is all I can say. 7,349 per person. Includes your airfare, 2 nights Venice, the whole cruise, all your meals. It is an incredible value for money because that's what you're paying. Now that's a from price because that's for your inside cabin. And a lot of people want a balcony so they can have a gorgeous time, have your cocktails as you're departing from the port or reading a book when you're at sea.
And that's including food as well?
Including food, absolutely.
Wow.
That's a biggie.
That is a biggie.
Yeah, it is a biggie. And you know, when you get into a little port, you can then decide, do I go on a ship's excursion? Do I negotiate with a taxi to take me somewhere for 4 hours? Do I walk in amongst the cafes of Valencia or the paella restaurants by the beach, or, you know.
Or you can just stay on the boat and you can just sit by the pool, can't you? Thank you so much, Anne. Sounds fantastic. Make sure you sign me up. Rightio, if you want to find out more or chat with Anne, you can call her now at House of Travel Orewa on free phone 0800 431 431 for that 19-night stay fly cruise deal. Incredible.
And I adore the team.